Good morning. We are going about discuss about the sedimentation. Sediment is the process of salting down of the heavier particles present in the liquid mixture. For example, in a mixture of the sand and water, sand settles down at the bottom. This is a sediment process. The figure also clearly shows the sediment process. Sediment sources, upland sediment sources, channel sediment sources. Main variable that describe the sediment transport mechanics or the distribution in suspended sediment concentration, erosion zones, bottom shear stress and grain size of the distribution. It is difficult to obtain these parameters from the measurements due to temporal and special types of sediment load, dissolved load, suspended load, bed load, disordered load, suspended load, bed load. Types of sediment load. This image clearly shows the spots and all the spots labeled. You can be able to identify the sedimental load, the sediment movement. Dissolved load is the portion of the stream total sediment load that is carried solution especially from the chemical water. Suspended load refers to that part of the total sediment transport which is maintained in suspension by turbulence in the flowing water of considerable periods for the time without contact with the stream bed. Bed load describes particles in a flowing fluid that are transported along the stream bed. Bed load is complementary to suspended load to dissolved load. Methods of transporting sediment: tracking, salitation, suspension, solution. Traction, salitation, suspension, solution. The methods of transportation. Sediment graph. These are the sediment graph. Initially, it comes under the mid and it will gradually reduce. The process is going on. Sediment concentration profile like this. Reservoir and sedimentation. Reservoir sedimentation is the gradual accumulation of the incoming sedimentation load of river. This figure also clearly shows reservoir sedimentation. Reservoirs block downstream transport the sediment. Factors that affect the sedimentation process: the size of the particles, the density of the particles, water, dissolved substance, environmental effect, shape of stream, reservoir length, size of sediment, inflow capacity, reservoir operation, vegetal growth. Dentation tanks like this. Sedimentation control processes like this. Slit fencing. This fencing, even though this fencing is a low strength, but it also reduce the sedimentation. Thank you.